So this is this week's winner of the Facebook picture competition, and it's a real treat. This is a very famous guinea pig owned by Jens Lindgren of Sweden. It is an alpaca called Bianca. So in 2016, she won the Bradford Championship show, followed shortly by the Swedish Championship show in July, and then the Nordic Championship show, where she also won another Best in Show. And then she came across at 16 months old to win the Real London Championship show. So that's 4 really big shows that she won. And it was absolutely fantastic. Jens was also then invited to judge the Bradford Championship show in 2017, which was a childhood dream come true. Well done. So the last of the lockdown assessment videos is our Himalayan assessment. So we have quite a large stud of Himalayans. I'm not showing every single one, just some of the more interesting ones. As I say, the very, very young ones, there's not really much to see at the moment because they're not developed at all. You know, it's not anything to see other than a white guinea pig. But yeah, I'll show you a few more of the pigs that we use for breeding and some that have got show potential. I think from what I've seen just glancing in the cages, I'm pretty excited. I mean, it's Himalayan weather at the moment. It's nice and crisp and cool. It's very dry. It's not humid at all. And the points should be coming through really good and the body colour should be very, very white. Yeah, so let's have a look. I'd like to start off with this 4-month-old sow. She's a very pretty thing. Stands incredibly well already. Great shoulder and head shape, bold eye, beautiful smut and ears. Lovely points. You can see the contrast between the smut and the body colour is very good. You see from the top here how clean the body colour is, because it's very important in Himalaya. This 10-month-old sow's got great size, lovely balanced ears and a lovely well-shaped smut. Reasonably good contrast for her age, lovely points. Body colour stayed very well, and her body shape is very good. I do like this sow. Hopefully she'll produce some very good youngsters. She still stands well, and she was a show sow in her day. So I'm hoping for some good babies. This 8-month-old sow would definitely be a show sow. Lovely bold eye, balanced ear, lovely shoulder, excellent body colour, and great contrast on the smut. Definitely a keeper, possibly a breeding sow. This is another 8-month-old sow. This is the litter sister to the previous sow. Again, lovely body shape and head. The smut is a lot smaller and less defined, so there's a lot less density in the smut, which is probably going to be the breeding sow of the two. This young sow has a lot of potential. The ears are well balanced, the eye is bold. The smut is very, very well developed in an excellent shape. The points are coming through very nicely and they're very dense. I do like the head shape on this pig. Definitely a show contender if there was anything going on. This is the litter sister to the previous sow. Again, lovely body shape, great eye and ear, lovely domed head, good dense smut and clear body colour. I think this one is also going to be a show sow. Hard to tell at this age how they'll develop, but she looks ever so stunning with the density and the contrast against the pure white coat. It's the young boar developing. He's got good eyes and ears, and the demarcation's looking good, and the points look black at the moment. So we'll keep a close eye on how this develops. Another young boar. This one has much better ears and eye, and the shape of the smut is developing very nicely. It stands already very well and looks to have presence on the show board, which is something you can't teach a guinea pig, it just has to have. So it looks very promising. These two little brothers are completely different in size. One's obviously grown a lot larger than the other. Very, very handsome boars with great shape to smut. This boar has a lot of potential. He's got great size, great shape to smut, lovely body colour and decent ears. The contrast is very, very good. I like this pig a lot. He stands very well, and I should hopefully use him in the breeding pen very soon. Another young boar here. Looks to be developing reasonably well. I'd like to see more shape to the top of the smut. although the base is very strong. The ears are slightly shorter than I'd like, and the eyes are slightly smaller than some of the other boars in the shed at the moment. But he stands incredibly well, and the points are very black. This is one of the younger stud boars that we run. The stud boars need properties which you want to see throughout your stud. So this pig has great head and body shape, nice eye, very pure white body colour, which is something we're hoping to pass on to the offspring. He stands incredibly well. He was a show boar at one point and was very successful. But you can see the smut isn't as large as we'd like in a stud boar, but we're trading that off for contrast and colour to match the density. This is one of the older boars in the stud. He's Marcus Lagoya, about the 14th or 15th is a stud name given by my granddad. It's a very nice pig. He's bred some fantastic youngsters, and he's still running with sows now, so good luck to him. It's just an interesting point. This breeding sow, she damaged her coat at the back, and it's come back dark, which is not a trait we really want. But we continue to use her because the dark body colour has not come out in her youngsters, and she has had at least 16 youngsters with us in the past. Some very big litters, 7, 6s, and 5, I believe. So yeah, long may she continue. This breeding sow was a show sow in her younger days, but she was too valuable in the breeding pen. She's got extraordinary shoulder, beautiful bold eyes, lovely well set head. The smut's in very good shape. I really enjoy this pig. She's given me a good litter, and I think, you know, if we can just replicate this over and over again, we're going to be in a good place in the future. Well, I think the Himalayans have completely surprised me. You may have seen by my reaction video that I was over the moon with so many of those pigs. Yeah, there are a few with mistakes on or areas for improvement. Sure there are. There's always room for improvement in the stud. You'd be crazy if you didn't think otherwise. But there is a lot of uniformity. The ears are looking much better than they were pre-lockdown. The smuts are looking denser. The bodies are whiter. The shoulder development, I don't know what he's been feeding them, but yeah, they look good. And fingers crossed we'll be able to get some shows in the future. If not, we'll take part in some online shows and, you know, let people see what's been happening in the shed. Hopefully you've found some inspiration or some joy out of the video, because I had a lot of fun making them. And fingers crossed there'll be more in the future, hopefully without a lockdown in between. So this is Guinea Pig Greg logging out, and I shall see you again.